I actually think one of, like, the most important aspects to this style of game is, do I feel that my skill had any part... Did my skill affect the outcome of this in some way? Because I know in some greedier mobile games, no matter how much skill you have, if the game doesn't want you to win, you just can't win. Pokemon Shuffle has been increasingly guilty of this the later you got into the game. Like, no matter how hard you tried, it was, as far as I could tell, impossible to clear some stages without spending a bunch of coins on one-stage items. And they're just coin sinks that way. And that's just for those style of games. In these gacha style games, it can get even worse. Like, in some stages in Puzzle and Dragons, I got through... like, 4 moderately challenging battles, and the 5th one was a super tanky enemy that, when I got through half his HP, oh, he shoots this giant ability that one-shots me no matter how much that one-shot me from full HP. Sometimes it takes me like 30 minutes or more to get to that point. Or I used up like 2 hours worth of stamina and now I just have to wait for it to recover because I didn't know that kind of attack was coming.
And let me wish you in this new year.
And no matter how good I am at moving around the puzzle pieces in the core game, I will simply not win that battle if I don't have enough HP, or if I don't have the ability to burst it down before it uses that BS attack. That's kind of been slowly turning me off from those games. However, games like this, and also Fire Emblem Heroes, you can actually win fights you have no right to win if you're skillful enough. It can happen. And I greatly appreciate that. I think the hard version of Lissa's special stage in Fire Emblem Heroes, I came in there super underleveled and had no right to win that level. But I noticed the enemy was always trying to attack me from range and not trying to break down the walls in between us. So, even though they could all heal each other, with very careful movements, I was able to manipulate one of the healers away from each other so that one of them would attack, get countered, and the next attack would be able to kill them, and nobody else would be able to reach them. Then just repeat, one enemy at a time, until there was just one left, and I could easily win. I think that one battle actually greatly increased my opinion of the game as a whole. Like, you have agency. if you arrange your team for whatever the macro game is, enter a stage, and you can just press a button that says, "Do I win?" And you know the answer immediately. And it's exactly the same thing as playing the stage out. It's not a fun game for me. I mean, it can do that for really easy or really hard stages, but I'm talking about all the nebulous ones in the middle, where whether you win or lose is actually affected by how you play.